So there are a few things, some key ingredients that your CV should have and should focus on. So one is really, branding who you are as a professional. If you think of your CV, it's really like a marketing document, and you're, selling, yourself and your services. So you really want to think about how you are branding your core skills and experience and telling that story of who you are and what you can do for organizations to make it really easy for a recruiter to understand, what you're great at and what value you can bring into their organization. So really thinking about a cohesive document that tells a story. You may have varied experiences in, across different kinds of positions and functions. That sometimes can present a challenge in how you really brand who you are, but also can present an opportunity to be able to weave all of the different components of that together. There probably are some skills that you've built across even diverse experiences, and there also can be real benefit to having a diversity of experiences in the breadth that would provide you. So you just want to make sure you're giving a kind of cohesive story, and it's very easy for somebody to spend just a few seconds looking at your CV and know, okay, I get who this person is and what they could bring to my organization. You want to think about really highlighting your most marketable skills or those that are most relevant to the job that you're seeking. So if you're applying to a specific opportunity, you really want to highlight and focus those that are most relevant to that job. If you're working on a CV that's a little more general, then really focus on what are the most marketable skills you have or the skills you really want to leverage based on the kinds of opportunities that you want. You also want to really think about keywords. Keywords are so important, particularly as things get more automated and digitized when it comes to applications. So I'm sure you all have had experience applying to a job online, or you're submitting your application through some kind of online system. Many of these systems are, reading and scanning the keywords, may even rank your application against others and how it stacks up against the requirements of the job. There's a lot of AI machine learning tools out there that are trying to help recruiters more effectively and efficiently sift through what often can be, a mountain of applications. And, keywords are very central to how a lot of that technology works. So you want to be mindful of that and make sure that you aren't being screened out because you don't have the right keywords in your CV. Beyond, systems, the human eye is doing exactly the same thing. Recruiters have only set a few moments to review a CV to decide do they go in the yes or the no pile. Essentially what they're doing is they're scanning for those keywords, key terms that will indicate to them that this person has the experience that is necessary and should be put in the yes pile for further consideration. The other most important thing you can do, and if there's nothing else you listen to me about today or take away, is to tailor your CV to each position. I'd say this is my unscientific number, but just from my experience and when speaking with many recruiters, I'd say a good 80% of applicants do not tailor their position, maybe even more, tailor their CV to the position. So by doing so, you're already standing out from the majority of candidates. But tailoring it will make sure that you're actually taking the time to think about what are the right skills that I should be highlighting for this specific role. What are the keywords I need to make sure are in here because that's what this position and this employer are looking for. And to really be able to craft your CV to explain why you are the right person for this job. It not only will help you actually demonstrate how you're a fit for the role much better than a kind of generic CV will be. It also shows and indicates to the employer that you actually really are motivated in them, that you took the time to tailor your materials. A lot of people talk about being detail-oriented, but don't necessarily back that up. This is a great way to back that up and show that you are, careful and you take your time to think through these things. So it not only helps you get through those filters, but it also is appreciated by recruiters and hiring managers and helps to show that motivation for the organization. So definitely, as much as you can, I think you have a better return on investment if you applied to 10 jobs where you took the time to really carefully craft and tailor your CV than if you apply to 100 jobs where you send off the same version. So really focusing on that quality over quantity should really help you.